Hello, this is a response to Soul to Pieces video on children and dreaming, and I'm the one that originally asked her the question by email, and I'd like to elaborate a little about what all the details behind this are. I have a child who is almost 5 years old, and a couple years ago she started having some nightmares. And they were pretty vivid nightmares for her. She would say things to me the next morning like, "They are coming. They're going to get us. They're outside in the dark. They're going to fly here. They want to hurt us." And I would ask her, "They want to hurt me? They want to hurt you?" She'd say, "They want to hurt us, Mommy." And I would hear her cry out at night, and it just disturbed me greatly. She was hard to wake up to get her out of these dreams so that she could go back to sleep peacefully. And as a mother, naturally, I was highly concerned. I was told she'll outgrow it, and I was thinking it's nothing more than regular childhood fears. I belong to a support group and on Yahoo, and a couple of gals on there and me have become friends, and I am them back and forth and chat with them. And one day, out of curiosity, I asked one of the ladies if her son was having nightmares, and she said, "Well, actually, yes." And I said, "Well, is he having nightmares about them coming?" And she said, "Yeah." And she started telling me some of the details of his dreams, and I was telling her the details of Viv's dreams, and they were having the same dream, and that seemed very odd to me. We don't know them. Viv's never met her child. I live in Portland, Oregon, and she lives in Kansas. So I thought, that seems really odd. Well, this other lady who doesn't know the one in Kansas, and I believe she lives in West Virginia, I asked her if her daughter was having nightmares, and she said, "Well, actually, yeah." And I said, "Is she saying anything about them coming?" And she goes, "Well, yeah." "How do you know?" I said, "Viv's having dreams, and I just confirmed another child was. And these are some of the things Viv's saying." And she said, "No, there's no way." She says, "That's what my daughter says." Well, that got me thinking, what if these aren't childhood dreams? What are they then? So I went to the Lord for answers. And I always pray. I always pray with my question to God, and then I open my Bible to find my answer. And I prayed that He show me something about what is happening, enlighten me a little. And I opened the Bible, and I opened it to Daniel 1, verse 17. "To these 4 young men God gave knowledge and understanding of all kinds of literature and learning, and Daniel could understand visions and dreams of all kinds." Okay. Is she having visions? Lord, show me more. The next verse I found, Joel 2, verse 28, the day of the Lord. "And afterward I will pour out my spirit on all people. Your sons and daughters will prophesy. Your old men will dream dreams. Your young men will see visions." I decided to study more on that Bible verse, and I came across Acts 2:17. "In the last days," God says, "I will pour out my spirit on all people. Your sons and daughters will prophesy. Your young men will see visions. Your old men will dream dreams." Well, that had me thinking, what if these aren't normal childhood dreams? We have 3 children who don't know each other in different areas of the country, of the United States, and they're having the same dream. I wonder how many more. So I wrote a letter to everyone I'm subscribed to because I trust all of you. You wouldn't be, I wouldn't be subscribed to you if I didn't have a feeling of trust for you. And I just proposed, are your children having nightmares, or friends of yours children having nightmares? Soul to Peace is such a divine, wonderful woman to help me with this, and oh, I thank her so much for her comfort and her support and her trying to help me get to the bottom of this. And my concerns about this are when she says the monsters out there. I'll say, what monster? There's no monsters. There's no such thing. The bad monster. I said the bad monster. What kind of monster? The bad man. Is she saying monster as in a bad person? Or is she saying monster as in goblins and ghosts? I don't know. The other part of it that concerns me is the use of the word us. They're going to get us. They want to harm us. They're coming soon for us. Children that age are me, and I, not us. They don't really even fully understand an us because they're very self-absorbed. It's me, or I, not us. Us is not usually much of a word in their vocabulary. So that had me thinking, what if we should be listening to our children? What if they're coming through as the form of nightmares because our children don't know how to process what they're seeing? Is there a way we can gently guide them? I started working with my daughter when she's having her nightmares. I lay down next to her. I let her know that me and God are there with her and she doesn't need to be scared. She has calmed down quite a lot at night when I do that, and her details of her dreams are even more so now since I've been doing that. So my question is this happening on a large scale, or is this just a coincidence? If it's happening on a large scale, I want to know. I want to know if we should be looking seriously into what our children are saying about their dreams, or if this is just a coincidence that my child was dreaming just like these other two, and she'll just outgrow it. It's something I needed to explore. It's something I feel a strong need to explore. If you have any information, ideas, please leave a comment. Send me a PM. I'll give you my email address. I just would like to know more. And Soul to Peace, you are beautiful. Thank you for all your help. God bless all of you, YouTube.